each one of you, including all my guests, all my chief guests. So starting from Chief guest of this evening, His Excellency Mr. Saed Mohamed Almheiri, Honorable Ambassador, Embassy of United Arab Emirates. Can I have big hands for... Before we go further, I think there is a very important procedure of this evening, important moment of this evening, that is one and only lamp lighting. So before we go further, I would like to request all my honorable guests to proceed this evening along with a very positive manner and positivity with lamp lighting. Thank you so much. Can I have big hands for all my guests?
I'll just request if you kindly allow me so, sir. First, we'll request His Excellency, Honorable Ambassador, to kindly say a few words.
And we started in trade, but we are more than trade now. We have got family moved around between UAE and India, India to UAE. And we have now strategical partner with the Indian government. UAE, I think they are putting 75 billion US dollar for infrastructure in India. And this is, I think, the largest amount any country has put in India. The friendship between the two countries, or the two nations, it is very strong. Making the India for us is the largest trade partner. Our trade partner, it is around 60 billion US dollar yearly, just the trade. But if we count also how much transfer of money from UAE, we are going ahead a lot. And if we take in all Gulf country, trade partner with India, is more than 150 billion yearly. UAE is also a gateway for the industrial, and especially the basmati rice. We import the rice from you, we export it to all Gulf regional and Middle East, and beyond that. We have got UAE is, of course, the last year, the donated country is #1. So we buy even your rice, we donated to other country in crisis, and we taken #1 worldwide as donator country. Last year, I think we've taken some figure from the Indian side. Last year, I think UAE, the value of basmati rice only is more than 440 US million dollar. So if we're calculating all, I think, according to the record, we are talking around 2 million ton of the Gulf state, all of it, yearly. So it is large amount. I think the Gulf state, all of them, they consume or they buy. If we add, I think, also our friend from Iran, I think we will reach around 3 million. So it is, I think, the Gulf area, they are the most consumer or user of basmati rice. We have got a rice mill with a production capacity of 80,000 ton, owned by Al-Dahra and Kahnoor in UAE. And thus, I think it will open next year. And I hope that Rice Summit will explore ways to further expand rice trade in the region. I would like to thank Market Time TV for making this important summit possible. Good luck and wish the participants successful summit. And thank you very much.
Gentlemen, now the next, I'll just request Mr. P.S. Chandok.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, it gives me great pleasure to all to welcome you here and also extend my heartiest congratulations to Mr. Manchanda and family and the sponsors of Market Times to arrange the first International Rice Summit in India. But my few suggestions are very important, that people have to adapt with the times. We have to change with the times. Unfortunately, we are pushing to something where we have reached to a dead end. For example, Iran. There is a wrong notion. Rice is not allowed in Iran. Rice is still allowed in Iran. But it is the fundamental right of a country to increase its duty or decrease its duty. Now, there have been times when all the exporters have been fighting for business in Iran and other countries. I have certain suggestions that, first of all, for your knowledge, India is heading towards a preferential agreement with Iran. Preferential trade agreement with Iran will give us a lot of help to achieve our trade objectives. And naturally, the duty structure of the imports and exports of the two countries will be based on that agreement, and it is going to happen soon. And there is also a hope that our esteemed PM would be soon considering a visit to Iran. And it will lead to a lot of improvement of trade. And at the moment, the good news is that Iran has already made an accord with the West, and the sanctions, the SWIFTs, are soon to open around January. And there is going to be probably a single rate of import in Iran, where you are not going to have a currency which is on a preferential rate. And another opportunity for you is a third country trade from Iran onwards for the CIS and the other countries, which is heading for Iraq, Afghanistan. A major boost to your business is Iraq today from Iran. And I have certain suggestions that we need to establish a rice chamber of commerce, a dedicated rice chamber of commerce with branches in Middle East, especially Iran, Saudi Arabia, and United Arab Emirates. This is an industry which is breeding today. And my humble submission to the governments of India, the government of Punjab and Haryana, is to direct Markfed, like federations, NAFED and all, now to consolidate, come out of India, look beyond India. If you are active in buying, why not active in global selling? You are exporting, go and have a presence in Iran. None of these companies have a presence in Iran, and they must go and base in Iran. And also, I have a suggestion for the rice industry of India, Punjab and Haryana especially, to establish a cooperative concept of marketing. And I say once again, thank you to everybody. Thank you.
Now I request His Excellency, the Commercial Attaché, Summit, to just say a few words to us, sir.
Everyone's been talking about the business is slowing down. It's a global situation. Oil prices are down, so expenditures are going down. But people eat. We eat. We never stop eating. If you're poor or if you're rich, everyone's eating. And rice, especially basmati rice, for the Middle East, it's the main source of income. For food, Rice in general, in the world, easily over 2.5 billion people consume rice as their main bread and butter, as you may say, or as their main diet. More than 40% of the world tea product passes through Dubai and passes through the UAE for the whole globe. So, why doesn't the rice do so? Thank you.
Allow me to introduce Ajay Sharma, who's all known to you. He's been in the industry for almost 30 years.
His Excellency, Mr. Chandok, my friends, Basmati is a God gift item to India. It's a nature's gift. It is our responsibility to protect it for generations. Why? There is a reference in Dine Ilai. Dine is times of Akbar. The dishes were prepared by Basmati. And there are references that Shah of Iran, he was especially interested in Basmati rice and protected this Basmati rice at the banks of Kabul River. Basmati is a product, you can compare it with champagne, you can compare it with saffron or kesar. I started selling rice to Iran when I was president of REI. We sold about 100,000 tons at a rate of $1,600. We made money, lot of money. But condition was, the rice was pure. One thing. Second thing, when I interacted with them, I found they need good polish. The best polish goes to Iran in parboiled rice. Iran is a market of 1.5 million tons. We have pushed the items, as Mr. Chanduk pointed out. We pushed the market. We tried our level best, but not with pure quality. If we had done it, we would have saved our 7 generations. We are expecting people to reconsider each and everything and sell your nature gift with respect so that we can realize per unit value the best in the world. Thank you.
Lastly, I'll just request our last speaker.
Thank you very much, sir. I won't take much of your time. It's already, I think a lot of people might be thinking when the dinner will start. So, His Excellency Mr. Saed Mohamed, His Commerce Attaché, Mr. Bhasin, Mr. Chandok, Mr. Sharma, and all the other dignitaries and delegates present here. I welcome you all to the first International Rice Summit. It's a welcome initiative by Market Times TV to bring together both the sides of this rice trade, especially given that, especially on the production side, this market is so very fragmented. You have such a large number of rice mills and rice millers. So it's a welcome initiative to bring them to a common platform where they can associate with the buying side also. I hope that this conference grows from year to year and it starts inducting even the downstream industries like rice bran oil or other derivatives from rice in India. Thank you very much.
Now I'll request Suresh Manchanda, Director Times, to come and give a vote of thanks to one and all here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks again. Thanks all the panelists and heartiest thanks to His Excellency Mr. Syed Mohamed Almheiri, Honorable Ambassador of UAE. Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you, Commercial Attaché. Thank you very, very much, sir. शरबतों का तू मीठ घाट का पानी मुझे खुद में घोल दे तो मेरे यार बात